Good morning, everyone. Could be. Morning, Stephen. We're okay. Yep. Hey, Jill. Fluffy, good morning. Wade, Thomas, Robert, Pink Sparkles. Yep. Philip, good morning. Robert, Parker. We'll be getting started in just a minute, folks. Just trying to manage a position. Hey, Nathan. They're doing great. Baby went to the doctor this morning. Everything looked good. I'm doing good.
There we are. Let me say hello to everybody. Go to YouTube real quick. Tati. Go to here. Just give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. There we are. There we are. We got 24 people here. We got on YouTube. We got Gastonko. I think it's Gatenko. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. If I'm not, I truly apologize. I know how it is to mispronounce names. It's been done to me for 45 years. Colleen, Frank, Bitboy, Jan, how are you guys? Now let me say hello to everybody here. We got Kevin, we got Steve, we got Sandre, we got Stephen, Jill, Joy. 1 second, let me turn the squawk box off. Sometimes the squawk box gets in the way. We got Jill, Joy, Porky's 3. That was a great movie back in the 70s. Wow, from Honduras. Jeez. Hey, HG. HG's asking if you're sleeping at night.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jesse. Hey, Kirk. Dave, Sam, Nathan, Arturo, Wes, Dixon, Murray, Sam. Sam, I changed my name about a decade ago. You're probably new here. I told the story many, 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 many times. My name was constantly being confused with Korean girls, with a Korean female. No joke. I'm serious. It was. It was. I talked about it many, many times here. Kyung, Dave, Get Geton. I think it's Geton. Gitano. I try to be very careful with people's names. We got Charles, Charlene, not Charles, Charlene. Let me expand this. There we go. Now I could see your full names. Kevin, Robert, good, Sandeep. Good to see that. Mike, Christopher, Robert, Eduardo, Brendan, Mark, Richard from Puente Gorda. That's okay, Sam. I talked about it so many times. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Patrick, can beginners use the Pro Trader dashboard on its own? Do you? No, you could use it on its own. I'm buying a Tesla tiny home moving to D. No, you're not, my friend. Arnulfo, good morning, Arnulfo, or good afternoon. Phil Murmis, how are you, Murmis? Genevieve, good to see everybody. It's kind of funny right now. I'm trying to manage a position in the pit, and Matt is trying to manage a position in the trading zone. It's really funny, but it's we're both we're
Very
both
quiet here.
managing. What'd you say?
It's very quiet in here.
Yeah, so we're both kind of doing our own thing. Like we're do just totally doing our separate thing. Like he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's it's Gay Gay Gaetano. I am so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I hate mispronouncing people's names. I hate mispronouncing people's names. I despise mispronouncing people's name. It's a real big because it's been done to me for so many years unintentionally. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm in a good mood. Today's the only day that I don't have, I think it's the only day that I don't have a live webinar. And that makes me very happy because I could spend more time doing this stuff with you guys. Um, now, I was looking through here. I want to show you guys something real quick to show you that I'm not playing around here. Here. This is some of my scanners that I'm using right now. And you could see all the stocks that are here. Let me put this along with the other one so you could see them both together. So they're linked. Just so you know, they're linked together. Okay. So if I'm looking through here, oh God, this is a pain in my ass. If I'm looking through here or here or here or here, they'll pop out here. For example, these are stocks that are making 90-day highs and that have a volume buzz. And these are right here. And these are stocks making 90-day lows. So, for example, I'll talk about Albemarle, a couple of others on my list. But my point is that I wanted you to see how naked the uplist is. You got UNH. It opened all the way up here, and it's been going down all day. You got CVS, which is also opened up here, going down all day. Look at it below the VWAP all day. You could see on my cursor right here. Look at my cursor.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, geez, that's fun. Okay, sorry about that. I should always start with sharing my screen, shouldn't I? Let me do that over again. Let me do that all over again. Okay. Let me do that all over again.
My wife just texted me. I can't see Roger's screen.
Yeah. Well, why is she paying attention to my screen? She should be paying attention to the baby.
I think the baby and her are watching. She's trying to
Now
figure
we're
out what the
talking.
Chuka dance is.
Oh, the Chuka dance is very cool. I'll do the Chuka dance. One time after a winner, I'll do the Chuka dance. The Chuka dance is a very good dance. But anyway, not today. So we don't have many stocks on my radar. These are my longs right here. This is it. This is it in real time. And this is 90 days, and this is a 50-day high. This is 90-day high. You could see pretty much the same stocks. I mean, you've got maybe this is ultra short. That doesn't count. Ultra short, that doesn't count. I gotta Matt. Maybe there's a way to eliminate the shorts from here in ETFs. That would probably be good.
Okay.
Oh, I know how to do it. Duh, I know how to do it right now. I don't need you. I don't even need you for this. All I have to do is change this to high cap 1000. That's it. That's all I need to do. But I don't think then it'll scan my list. I don't know. I think I just messed it up. You're gonna have to fix it for me now. See, I need you after all. Well, there you have it. So, and nothing on my long side, but look at the short side. We have quite a lot of stocks, although not as many as you would think. one of the good things that happened, you could see my screen now, right?
Yep.
Okay, good, good. One of the good things that happened, let me just take a look. I'm monitoring a position, so I want to sure. Okay, let me see something here. All right, I'm just going to stay short with it for a while. I'm just talking about the pit position. So you can see we have a lot of stocks on the short side. We have a lot of stocks on the short side, but not a lot of stocks on the long side. If you look at this, if you look at this, look at my number of stocks 90-day highs here. CVS, X Steel, same thing, same list. Lowe's, we now have 198. Yesterday, we came in this morning, folks, at 817. And before that, it was 1,058. And before that is again 802. And then we were at 23. So it looks like momentum is starting to come down. Again, the question is this a bounce or not? Where nothing is going to the upside. It's just all going to cash right now. There's just not a lot of money coming to the upside. Let me just see if there's any questions here. Pit trade going your way, but payoff on a put is yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. The you're welcome, Jason. Grab that from Jason, Matt, on the chat. Um, I'm glad you guys could see me now. Good, 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 good.
You want to hear something funny?
Sure, sure, always.
Fed Schoolsby just said that the tariffs are. Let me read the exact quote.
Yeah.
The tariffs are much more than what we had been modeling
Uh,
today. He just said that like 5 minutes ago.
yeah, yeah.
But
No impact on the market.
but you had Powell say 2 days ago, right,
Yeah.
that we were already prepared for the tariffs. That they knew what they were. They had a plan, and they were all good to go. They were within the levels.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. One thing I'm going to say this. I don't think it's any surprise that Trump is doing this. He said he was going to do it. We were talking about this 2 months before we were talking about this after the election, 2 months before he took office. We were saying we know that he's about to shake up the economy. What are you guys doing lowering rates for? Yes, Phil. Yes, they're too expensive due to volatility. Hey guys, can you post your questions to everybody so other folks can read them? Please, 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 please. That would be really good if you guys could do that. I would appreciate that. Anyways, he did. I mean, he said he was going to do this. He did say he was going to do this. I mean, it's not like he's surprising anybody, so I don't understand. They're all over the place. They're all over the place. Um I number one, I already said twice. I pretty much said everything I need to say about it, but the Fed could have been preemptive, knowing that that things are about to get rough, that the waters were about to get rough. That's number one. I warned you. I don't work for the Fed, and I warned you. And we saw this storm coming a mile away. We just didn't know how bad it was going to be. Yeah, we did change it to everybody. On our side, it says everybody. I did. I said it was going to. I said this was going to happen, and when I told you guys this right after the election, this was going to happen. I was also hosting panelists. Hey, Richard, how are you? Tariffs are already messing up. Right? Yeah, it's no good. So again, my question, and I have the same question that I know that a lot of you want to know. Trump can choose one of two roads. He can use the tariffs as a negotiating techniques with other nations, or he can use tariffs as a means to raise money. He can't have it both ways. It's not going to work both ways. I don't know, Chris. I don't know what fork he's going to take. I don't think he knows what fork he's going to take. I have
We were
no
talking
idea.
about that this morning.
Yeah, we were talking about it this morning. See, here's the problem, folks. He can't do both. See? You can't, it's like an option. It can't expire two places at the same time. So my question is he going to do A or is he going to do B? See, if we can't answer that question, how can we gauge the market right now? And I'm not being political. I'm just saying, is he going to do this or is he going to do this? I have no idea. Katya, I already said it. I said it a million times. He can do one of two things. He can make nice with global leaders and use tariffs as a negotiating tool, or he can use it as a means to help the economy. He can't do both. He can't, it doesn't work both ways. You guys do understand that, right?
Like, but he can't eventually do both.
Eventually, yeah, eventually is a big word. I'm talking about the next couple of years,
Yeah, but
eventually.
remember what I was saying this morning is, but he can feign like he's doing both and then
Yes.
see which one works out
And
better.
then he'll take credit and say, "Oh, I had this plan
Right.
all along." Yeah,
So
that's
he
what you
gets
and
a
I
winner
are.
either way.
Right, right. Basically, what Matt is saying is that Trump won't tell us what he's going to do till it's done, till it's, he's basically going to see which way it works better. Then he'll just hedge a right there, and then he's going to say, we knew it all along. That's what I was planning all along. Yeah, yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, that's the ticket. You guys understand? Yeah, I don't think he's going to split anything, Boyd. If he splits something, it's not going to really be
That,
very.
that's the only way he loses in this situation, I think.
Yeah, he's not going to split anything. He's not going to split anything. Again, I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I wish I did. I wish I could help you, but I can't get into President Trump's head. So, but that's the choices. That's the buffet on the table. I don't know what the hell he's going to do. What level of subscription to TradingView required to have full functionality of Carrie, you're confusing this with customer service live. I know a lot of people tell me I look like Cam, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. And Matt doesn't look like Gustavo. So can you please reach out to the right people and ask them the question so we don't interrupt 700 people in here? That would be fantastic. Okay, let's move on. So uh, there's I don't top of their reciprocal tariffs that he can negotiate. Yes, Boyd, but he's not going to do that. He's going to lose that way. That means he's going to blink. He's not going to blink. Remember? So I don't want to talk about this anymore. Talk about this with somebody else. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I already gave you the two choices, right? He's either going to make friends with the world economy or he's going to save America. He can't do both.
Yeah. The more I think about it, though, I definitely don't think he's going to blink because he doesn't need to.
Yeah,
I think he hammers down and either they fold and he looks like a hero because we get a better deal, or they don't fold and he says, "Oh, we're bringing manufacturing jobs back." But him backing out now is not an option. I don't think.
yeah. I think he's gone too far. I think he's gone too far. He's just going to see whichever way it works. Yeah. So again, as I said, folks, and I'm not trying to tell you, guide you about politics. All I'm saying is it's either going to be road A or road B, and nobody knows what road it's going to be, and that road will have a big impact on the economy. That's all. That's all we're saying. Um, one second here. Yeah. There we go. Well, we took profit on AbbVie in the pit.
So far, he's got two wins: Vietnam and Cambodia. They both folded,
Yeah.
and Israel.
Yeah.
But
And well, yeah, but notice Israel. See, Israel came to him and say, "Okay, we'll kiss your ass," and he said, "Okay, thank you," but he didn't reduce anything. He didn't. He didn't take off his. You see what I mean? So it's kind of like, where is this going to go? Where is this all going to go? Yeah, so. Again, I don't have answers. If you think I have answers, one second, second. All right. All right. So again, folks, my job is to raise issues, not to give you answers. If you think I have answers, I have none. I have no idea what President Trump is going to do, what he's thinking of doing. It's not like I have any connections to the White House. You know what I'm saying? Um, 30 trillion in foreign money is investing in our market. Good, 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 good. So momentum levels are definitely getting better right now. They're starting to get a little more neutral. I'm not seeing anything coming into the upset. I know I do, Ken. That was a joke. Not gonna do it, Chris. Good for you, Liberty. Good for you. Good for you. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Excellent. Good, Richard. Good. Richard, remember, options are overpriced right now. There's not much. If the premium was normal, we'd make probably about 15-20%. But we held the stock for how long? But let's see. 11:30 till 12:20, 50 minutes. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I think it's got more downside though if you want to swing it. I just felt bad. I haven't given you guys a trade yesterday, you know? No, no, we took profit on AbbVie. Uh, just a quick little snap on AbbVie. So yeah, momentum levels are still not uh momentum right now is still don't like it at all. Now, let's talk price levels. Let's talk Turkey here. Here, I want to show you guys some on AbbVie, Richard and everybody else. You've got at least till here. You got till about 176, 170, 177. You got some room if you want to go that way. You're welcome, Marlon. I mean, it's a dog. Okay. Um, have any 20 mark dip ever recovered within a week? Yeah, yeah, Bill BitBoy. Yes. COVID. I think COVID did. At least the first one did. Okay. Japan pulled 60% off 1 trillion. Roger, I messed up. Have signed up for multiple services, yours and others. If I had went with yours, I would be ahead, but truly appreciate your guidance on avoiding losses, creating a trade just to show activity or real. Yeah, I don't play those games, Logan. Logan, I'm going to repost that. That's a nice thing. I repost all of them, even though they're nasty, but I'll repost because it's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to just trade for the sake of trading. Yeah. Okay. All right. Walmart shoppers prices going up. Yeah, actually the only stock that I'm holding in my portfolio, guys, the only stock I have SPY, I have SPY ticker symbol, but the only stock I'm holding is Walmart. That's the only stock I'm holding long term. One stock in my 401k.
Didn't you have McDonald's for a little while?
I got rid of McDonald's. I got rid of McDonald's, but I still have
Mart.
Walmart. For real. Yeah, Sean, for real. Yes. I have no reason to lie to you. Yeah. Yeah. Why would I lie to you about that? All right. So, let me show you some stuff that we need to pay attention to right now. You're welcome, Sean. Grab that as well, man. Looks like people are very happy about the AZP. Very, very happy to hear that. Very, very happy to hear that. Frank says, "Can he really bring all the jobs back?" The last thing America wants is for us to bring any jobs back. People think they want us to bring jobs back. Nobody wants us to bring jobs back to America. Yeah, I mean, do you guys want to pay $500 for Nikes? Do you guys want to pay $300 to get your roof done? That's what you're going to do. The last thing you guys want is to bring jobs back to America. You don't want. You think you want that. You don't want. You don't. You don't want that. You think you want that. You don't. You don't want that.
Maybe the semiconductor plants. Those are high paying,
Yeah. Oh, high paying jobs. Yeah, but most jobs are
but
not high
not
paying.
making sneakers and t-shirts.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want. You think you want jobs to be made in America. You want very few jobs to be made in America. Richard says, well, Richard, if anybody ever goes to New York or Los Angeles, they'll understand that it's an impossibility. It's just an impossibility. Ladies, do you want to pay $100, $150 for your nails? Is that what you want? Is that really you guys want to pay $800 a month for your gardeners? Come on, let's be real here, okay? Folks, one thing about me, let's be real here, okay? Just think Nike. Do you want your Nikes? Look, I paid $58 for these New Balances the other day on Amazon. These shoes are amazing. I don't want to pay 500 for them. Let's be real here, okay? Let's be really careful when we say we want to bring jobs back to America, okay? We don't want to bring all jobs back to America. Some of these jobs back in America. All right, so spy. I think that's kind of funny, right?
Really?
Yes, they do.
No, no. Kathy said New Balance is made in America.
I didn't know that.
Didn't know that
I
either.
I don't think they are. I don't think they're made in America. They have to compete with all the other. I think they're made in Vietnam. Yeah, right. Right. Folks, let's be honest with each other, right? About things made in America. How about iPhone $3,500 made in America? Of course. Let's be real here, guys. Come on. Does anybody live in a big city? I live in Ponte Vedra Beach. Do you know how much it costs to have a roof put on? So let me tell you guys this, okay? All right. Let me tell you guys something, okay? Tiba's just got a roof. He has a one-story house, beautiful one-story house. I don't know, maybe 3,500 square feet. Normal one-story house. I have this monstrosity. He has a normal 3,500 square foot house. He paid his roof. I think insurance took care of it. It was like 125, $130,000 for a roof. A construction project here costs three. I used to own a construction company in Los Angeles. Remember that. So I know what things cost. So, 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 yes, trust me. The last thing you guys want, the last thing you guys want is most of the jobs coming back to the U.S. Yes, Bob. Yes, I'm giving you real. Yes, yes, exactly. 10, 50, $125,000 for a regular single story, not a rancher, but almost a rancher, 3,500 square foot house, single story. Yes, you sure you want jobs coming back to America? Your house will go from costing 200 square foot to 500 a square foot. He didn't pay for it. He got insurance company pay for it. But that's what it's like here, guys. No, no, no. You guys, dinner, chicken. I'm gonna have plain chicken tonight. It's $36, okay? Here in Ponte Vedra. Yeah, so don't get me started. It's very nice to have foreigners because prices go down. Yep, that's right, Harold. Yep. In Los Angeles, the tile for that roof, Eagle tile, would have costed about $9,000, and labor would have costed about $20,000. It would have been a $35,000 job. I don't know what Eagle tile charges per square right now, but I imagine I'm assuming it's double what it was 15 years ago. We are talking stocks. We are. This is important stuff. Okay, so let's get into this though. This is important. You see where we're at with SPY here, folks, right now? See how we couldn't take out you see how we couldn't take out this high? How we couldn't um of course, Jan, it's just being practical, you know? One second, Steve. One second. Let's be practical here. Okay. Where's my testimonials? Okay. All right. Right here. See how we came up here? See how we opened here, we went up here. Look on the left. I'm highlighting it right here. On the right, look where this level is. No, Boyd, I don't. No, not even close. And by the way, a few hours after we talked this morning, what did I tell you this morning? I said to you this morning that We don't have clarity. Till we have clarity, we're going to seek price discovery. We may not have crazy moves like this, but we're going to have price discovery. Um, and Goldman Sachs at 10 a.m. came out and said, we think we're going to have a very nice pullback like we're having right now, based on this volatility. But till we have finality on this tariffs, you can't, price cannot be, we don't even know yet. We can't even answer the question if Trump is going to go A or B. How do we figure out where prices go? How do companies justify upgrading, downgrading, doing anything? It's impossible, folks. A lot of you worked in commerce. You guys understand. Well, what happens, Steve, is this. The ocean is getting smaller. Soon it'll become a lake. Then it'll become a pond. Then it'll become a pool. When it becomes a pool, we'll be able to see all the corners. It did. It did. Here's Alpha Zone today, guys. Here's the up move and here's the down move. We bought option, and by the time the option got here, it already had a dollar decay. This is just not a great time right now. But if you're trading E-minis, this is a beautiful time. Boom, boom, right there. Off the high, off the low. Okay. Cyrus, we do pay attention. Every morning I talk about TLT extensively, which has been going down. I do. Every morning. Every morning. Okay, so this is a big problem. The fact that we can't get above this area. Now, even if we can get above this area, we still have the 8-day EMA, as I mentioned this morning. For us to have, remember something, we had a there we go. Remember I drew these levels for you guys a few days ago? So let me show you something. The most likely scenario is this from where we're at right now. Or that's the most likely scenario. That's the most likely scenario. Also, let's say this doesn't happen. You got this. You got the 200 right here. So either here or here, and then coming down further. Pink Sparkles, I gave a recommendation of 4 different brokers in the members area. If you're asking a question, it's more helpful for you to ask this to 500 people instead of just me. Amp Futures, Ninja Trader, Interactive Brokers, Trade Station, they're all just fine. Tasty Trade. If you're going to do just futures, I recommend a futures broker because your commission will be half and your margin will be lower. It's just easier. That's all. Amp Futures is really good. Yeah. Yeah. But if you already have a stockbroker and you're doing E-minis, just let it, leave it alone. I know, John. So did we. Same thing. But not, uh, yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Where am I? I'm in Ponte Vedra Beach, Stong brother. Ponte Vedra Beach, especially in this market, Chris. So those are the 2 scenarios that I see. In order for this to become a bull, what I would want to see is either a major capitulation, where the bars are about twice as big as this, or alternatively, we would need to see a very, 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 very long consolidation that would last several months, leading us back higher. And the longer this takes, what we're seeing right now, good job, Peter. The worse the worse, the longer it's going to be. What you want to see is you want to see a rubber band effect take place. So you want, let me just get rid of this. You want this to keep going up fast and like with like a V. You want it to be a V. So if it's going to be a V, which I don't think it will, because right now it's showing absolutely no sign of a V. It can't even get up into the gap. And look what happened when we tried to get into the gap today. No good. It's a lot of resistance here. And every time it bounces here, it's going to create more resistance. The more common scenario is coming right back down. That's the most common scenario. Let me just check something here. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just send them a note. You still have at B. It's below our exit at 182. What is it right now? 68. Anybody make money on AbbVie? Oh, Ivano, thank you. I was just about to say that. Anybody make money on AbbVie? Ivano, let me repost this to everybody. Good, good, good. Don't you guys love it when a plan comes together? Good, HG. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. What's an e-mini, Jan? Uh, if join the j purchase the Alpha Zone Pro and you'll find out. You'll find out. Now it was a good trade, I think. Sold it twice. Very good. Good. Anybody upset? Let me ask you guys, who posts these? I want to know which one of you posts these thinking thing? What is there to think about? Just take your money and run. What are you what are you thinking here? I want to know because I'm about to delete this thing. Like, what is this? What are you guys trying to be professional philosophers or something? What is this? No respect, Matt. I get no respect, Matt. Maybe they don't know the meaning of the emoji. Navel gazers? Maybe, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I don't like how we're breaking down, and I don't like the fact that we're filling this gap. Thank you, Richard. If I can't make you money, at least I could make you laugh, right? See how we came to this area right here? Almost filling the gap. You're welcome, DJ. Philosopher, yes, philosopher. Right here. We're almost filling this gap. This is not good. And as remember what I said, the longer it takes us, to find out, that's okay, HG. Join the club. The longer it takes us to find out what Trump is doing, the less of a bounce we will get in. All right. Now, with that said, let me give you guys some. So you guys all know kind of where I stand right now. The gap hasn't been filled. I drew this line for you by the way about 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago. I don't even know when, but it wasn't today. Be careful. Be careful. There's an area there. Okay. And if we fill this gap, which will happen right here, we will start coming back down, which is exactly what I warned you will probably happen. Do you think the sell-off right now is a profit-taking, exiting positions? I think it's just algos jumping around trying to find the path of least resistance, and they saw that buyers weren't stepping in, so they took the market lower. I don't think it's more than that. And if you look at the Vold, oh, I forgot to ask you, Matt. I got an email from HG, and I forwarded it to you. Did you make a market internal sheet for TradingView?
No, we didn't.
Can you take 3 minutes, put one together, make sure those lines are on it, and make sure it's in the members area today? It should
Yep.
take you a whole 3 minutes to do it. Okay, HG, thank you. So it should be there later today, by the end of today. It should take him like 3 minutes to make one, okay? Are we still waiting for capitulation? Oh, yes, 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 yes.
We're getting other news right now.
Oh, we are. Please share.
Yeah, that China missed a deadline to retract their retaliatory tariff. So we're doing another 100% increase that starts tomorrow.
HG, yes, there you are. So yeah, just check later tonight. I don't know how that slipped things. Where's the gap level hit? Here, I'll show you, Manuel. This is why we're here. So this is the 5-minute chart. This was the gap, and here's the gap fill right here. We're at 508. You see this line right here? This dotted here. See this dotted line? That's the gap fill right here. 504.63, we're at 508.84. We went all the way up here. But I want to show you something, Manuel. Look on the left when I highlight this right here. See, it's right there. This is right up there. Look, we gapped up like up here, right? And then we tried to go a little higher and sold off. Yay, Rochelle. You're a rock star. Good for you. Let me repost that so everybody could see it. I guess people were worried that when I launched the Alpha Zone and Trading Zone, they thought I was going to stop focusing on the pit. Have I stopped focusing on the pit at all? No. No. Good for you, Dave. Good for you. Good for you. Nope. Not going to do it. I haven't. I felt bad last week. I only gave you two trades, even though they were winners, and one of them was a real good one. The last one we took of the week, but I've been very active. Uh, yeah. All right. So this is not looking good, guys. This is unfortunately this is kind of confirming what I was saying this morning. This is not good. And again, the more we have of this, the more HG share repeat here. You got to share with everybody here. Let me share. She has a communication for you, Rochelle. Uh, yeah, Z is flexing his muscle. The longer we do this, or let's say we start building and volatility starts declining and we start coming back into this area, that's going to be part two of this, where it's just kind of like waiting for something to happen. We went from having no volatility to having massive volatility. So now we have to see what happens. But the fact that we rejected this area is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Okay. Let me see if AbbVie's still going down. Yeah, still going down. 181. All right. What is your thought on Vold? My thought on Vold is this. Look. That's my thought on Vold. It's going straight down. It just broke makes new lows. Hey, Matt, why is our default in this chat for this room hosts and panelists? Can't we make it default everyone?
I'll see if they can.
Can you? It'd be just so much easier. I wouldn't have to to set Zoom default for all participants, log into Zoom. Yeah, if you could do that, that would be fantastic. What David just said. Like, I'm sick of having to micromanage people. They can, especially for the purpose of not censoring them, doing the opposite. Okay, so I don't like what I'm seeing right now. I don't like the Vold. I don't like the fact. By the way, look at Tick. Look how it started off hot and heavy in the morning. Then it kind of had a little nosedive. But look at the last couple of hours. See how the lows are getting lower, and we're now at 1400, and ADD was at 2200. Now we're moving precipitously down. I said precipitously. So I don't like what I'm seeing, and I didn't hide. I did not hide that. I was very skeptical about the upside today. Please tell me that that any of this is a surprise. Tell me, is this a big shock for anybody that this is happening? This is bad, folks. This is bad. This is Hurricane 5. Unfortunately, Anna, I wish I was wrong. Ken says surprised it went up at all. Let me check a few things. SMH. Nope. Now, SMH did break this area, but look, the 8-day EMA. I did, Wade. I did. And again, I wish I was wrong. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I wish I was wrong. I make more money. People are happier when I'm wrong. We're almost at the gap. Look, SMH, almost at the gap. This is the gap right there, 185.12. RSP, here's the gap right there. See that? People were asking me where the gap fill is. It's right here. This dotted line is the gap fill right there. For the broad market, I'd rather be wrong sometimes. There you go, Richard. There you go. So I don't like this. I do not like this. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. Look at Think or Swim. We this was the we completely went. This is the wick from yesterday. We completely went right back, and we're now starting to come to this area. And there's a big support and resistance area right here. Yeah, Alpha Zone is very. It really is good. It really is. Okay, so what stocks do I like? Well, I actually do like quite a lot of stocks to the downside, but I want to give you some of them, okay? I had a big problem finding a stock to the downside this morning because all the stocks that I was looking at did not have good liquidity. So I'm going to give you these stocks, but I'm going to give you certain levels, okay? Albemarle. Oh, definitely. I agree with you, Richard. I agree with you on that one. Albemarle. Albemarle, but wait till it's at 55.82, and then assuming it's still weaker than the market, you sell it. Don't do it now. It's a little too much. If we have a pullback, it should come up a little bit, but I really do like this a lot for a short. I'm still okay with it as a swing trade, but I'm just trying to help you guys out and give you better positioning, which would be about 55.65, as I said previously, maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher, but in this area, which would, as you notice, still way below yesterday's close. So that would still be in our zone. Can you talk about Alpha Zone for beginners and how it can be helpful to us? Look, here's Alpha Zone. Here's two signals today. If you were to take this side, you would have gotten exit right here, and here you would have gotten in and you would have still been short, or you would have been able to pick the high and pick the low. You would have made a lot of money here. Here you would have gotten stopped out like we did. And if you were a little quicker, you could have actually gotten break even, but we waited and lost money. So today's signal would have made you a lot of money, or you would have made a lot of money to the downside, and you would have gotten stopped out with about 20% loss. What it does is help you gauge the highs and lows of the market or drive down with the price of momentum. So that's what this does. It's a very, and I talked 5 hours. Thank you. I talked for 5 hours. I have a getting started guide that lasts 5 hours that teaches you how to use it. And so far, the feedback I've been getting on it has been absolute. Well, you guys see it here. It's been fantastic. Marx has made 600 on the SPY this morning. There you go. There's the feedback right there. I say we'll be getting good feedback, and boom, $600 feedback right there. Very nice. Nothing better than people selling. Omar said I made 35% on AZP. Thank you very much. You guys don't understand. It's so much more powerful when you guys say it versus when I say it. Once you go down with your money, how do you go up? I don't understand, Jose. You may have to send me an email. You got me in the you puzzled me with your question right there. Oh, by the way, I didn't even tell Matt this. So I told everybody that my son is going to go to Australia to vet school. But what I didn't tell you is that the vet school doesn't start for 7 months. So I'm not, my ass isn't going to Australia. I'm going to be here trading with you guys. So my son decided on his own, because he's not going to see grandparents for many years and us. He decided that he's going to move here, and he's going to get an apartment in Nocatee. So he's going to be living with his girlfriend here, Matt, in Nocatee for the next 7 months.
Oh, nice.
And I am very happy because I absolutely adore my boy, and I'm going to be able to spend some time with him. So that makes me extremely excited and very happy. Get in the stock near the bottom, buy it and goes lower. Yeah, there you go, Mark. So anyways, Albemarle near the VWAP. I love my boy. And if I was looking at a put, I would be going 24 days out. Oh, I work, Bob. That's where we work. That little area where we work, that's Nocatee. There you go, Jaltman. Good for you. Good job. Good job. It's a good overnighter, in my opinion. I never give you stocks during the day in the pit that wouldn't be good overnighters. Yeah, it's where we live. He's gonna live around the corner from where I work, like 2 minutes from where I'm gonna work. From where I work. It's fantastic. So again, I would like to pull back. Now, if you're looking at puts 24 days out, Not yet, Bill. We don't. We haven't. We have to. We're still finishing up everything for this. We don't even know if it's completely compatible yet. Remember, we do everything one step at a time. 69 Delta. You could just get Trading View for $25 a month with exchange fees for this E-minis for like $5. Save the trouble. 58 put. 58 put right here. It's easier to use too, by the way. Okay, next one. Pizza. Couldn't find good options in the morning. They were very illiquid, so that's causing me to pause, but I still like the stock, so I'm going to give it to you anyway. Right here, 68 Delta, 37.50 put. Wait for it to hit 34.45, which would still put it below yesterday's low. Next one, PBR. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a really cheap stock. Yes, Albemarle, pink sparkles. But it doesn't matter because look at one point, the stock was very expensive. I don't like to buy cheap stocks. I have no problem selling cheap stocks, especially if those stocks were expensive at one point. Okay. What trading platform did you recommend for futures? AMP Futures, Ninja Trader, AMP Futures, Ninja Trader, Interactive Brokers. Actually, they're really good prices for both futures and for stocks. Fidelity Futures, Ninja Trader, TradeStation. Those are all great for futures. And you could trade stocks with half of them too if you want to. Back when I was a kid, it was all really separate, right? Interactive Broker was the first one to change that. They were the first ones to start trading futures and stocks like 25 years ago. But they were the first. Got to give them credit. Fidelity Futures, pink sparkles. Fidelity Futures. It's a different company. Fidelity, it's called Fidelity Futures. It's not called Fidelity. It's called Fidelity Futures. Sorry, I should have clarified, right? PBR. This is a Latin oil energy relations. This is a huge question mark in terms of Trump's big plan with tariffs and all that. So there's a lot of confusion here, which is good for a put. Also, you have a lot of liquidity here. I like this for a swing trade. Next one, BIIB. Very nice stock to trade. It's an A+ stock. It moves very directionally. You guys know how much I like that. Now, if you trade futures at a stockbroker, that's fine. You're going to pay more commission, like a lot more in commission, and your margin's going to be higher. If you do it at like AMP Futures, you're going to be paying bottom of the barrel commission and bottom of the barrel margin. Your margin's going to be like $400 per contract, or if you trade micros, it's going to be $40 per. So very Interactive is very good, Jim, for margin and exchange because a lot of fund managers. One of the fund managers I know, he has his money with Interactive Broker. I'm not a fan of Interactive Brokers. I already explained why many times over, but it has nothing to do with their execution. It's just they gave me a hard time taking money out. Granted, it was a large account. Wait for the stock to be at 118.95, still below yesterday's low. Wait for a little pullback, but I like this for a short. The stocks, every stock I'm giving you right now, I like for a swing trade. 68 Delta, 122 put. Another one, ZTO. Wait for this stock to come up a little bit. It doesn't move a lot, so it's not a good day trading stock, but maybe 1745. Richard, are you in any of these? I'm totally out of curiosity. 38 to go, 77 Delta, 19 put right there. Okay. So 10 shares contract. Sean, no, stop doing that. Do it my way. ES $1.50. MES $1.5. Stop doing it with your $10, 10 share divided by don't do that. Don't do that. Do it the way Uncle Roger does it. Each point $50. Each point $5. Why can't you just do it that way, Sean? Why do you have to do it your way? My way is just so much easier. There's nothing to calculate. You get in at 550. It goes to 551. Congratulations, you made $50. It goes from 550 to 549. You lost $50. Dave, you can, it does. It does have a Vold. It does. And if not, you could find it for free online. Yeah. So stop reading and listen to me, Sean. E-mini, each point is $50. They fluctuate in quarter points. $12.50 times 4 is $50. Then you have micro. It's $5 a point. Quarter point is $1.25. That's all you need to know. Gotcha, Richard. Gotcha. Hurricane 5. I told you we're in Hurricane 5. Good man. Good man. Yeah, Ninja Trader's fantastic. They'll give you the lowest rates and they'll give you the lowest margin. Like I said before, if you're just toying around with it, start with a stockbroker like Thinkorswim, Tasty Trade, E-Trade. Do 10, 15, 20, 30 trades. See if you like it. If you like it, open up a futures account at Amp Futures or Ninja Trader and be done with it. Very simple. You'll get the lowest margin, $400 overnight margin. I mean, day trading margin for E-mini and $40 for micro. $40. Isn't that cool? And then you can go ape crazy on the Alpha Zone Pro all day long. Okay, those are my short stocks. Now, let me see. There may be some more. Yes, iron, no spreads, so iron is no good. DHI, DHI, yes, yes. 24 days out, 69 delta, 126. Buyer beware. Be very careful here, but it is going down. It's a very choppy stock, though. HAE. This is a beauty. Look at that. I wouldn't day trade this. It's kind of wicky, but it's very directional. Nice stock. I would use the 50-day as a stop, about 64.95. I would go 38 days out, 70 delta, 60 put right there. Now, upside. I don't even know if I want to give you anything to the upside. No soup, no soup, no soup, and no soup, and definitely no soup. Nope. I don't want to give you things just for the sake of giving you things. I really don't. I really don't. All right, guys. No call options. No. Walmart, let's take a look. I'm long Walmart in my 401k. 401k. I'm not going to take that money out, hopefully till I'm 75. Long investment, not trading. Not trading. Not really seeing anything here. Except maybe another short if it breaks the 200. That's about it. And by the way, just not to insult not to insult your intelligence and all that, but we're not making much headway to the upside. We're coming down. So just open Ninja Trader account. I like E-minis. Everybody, Adam, anybody who likes to day trade stocks loves to day trade E-minis. Usually they go hand in hand like this. Okay, folks, everything I just told you about the SPY applies to every index. Class is dismissed. I don't have anything to sell you. I don't have anything else to declare. I just want to get some clarity from our president in which direction he's going. Is this going to be a negotiating tool, or is this going to be a permanent thing? If this is going to be a permanent thing, we're going to have some problems. If this is a negotiating tool, we need to get some clarity. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hopefully, when we get a little more rhythm, the trading zone will start picking up, and I think it will. I'm going to have to roll up my sleeves in there, Matt.
Yeah.
All right. You guys can you list those put recommendations? No, Dexter, but here's what you can do. You can go here and you can rewind this video and you can go fast forward, slow it up, slow it down, and you can go as fast or slow as you want right there. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. If I missed anything, send me an email. Political slant. Yeah, I don't know what my slant is, Ken. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
That was a good session, Matt.
Mm.
Nice, nice session. Bye, guys. Take care. Everybody on YouTube, have a nice day. If I wasn't clear on anything, please send me an email. But please be careful. Be mindful. We're in a Hurricane 5 environment right now. Bye, guys. Bye, Richard.